Alright, welcome to this short video clip on prime factorisation. Okay, so there's a couple of key words that we're going to come across in here. The first one, which is product, which means to multiply, and then the second is a prime factor. This is a factor of a number which is also a prime number as well. Okay, so you're going to see a lot of these questions which are going to say, write the following as a product of its prime factors. Okay, so remember, product here, it means to multiply, and prime factors, those are numbers which are also prime. So multiply all together all of the prime factors is what it's asking us to do. Okay, and there's a way in which we're going to do that, and it's by drawing a prime factor tree. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've got my number at the top. My first number is 60, and I'm going to create two branches coming off of either side. And what I'm looking for is two numbers that multiply together to make 60, and the one that comes into my head is it's going to be 6 times 10. Okay, now neither of those two numbers are prime numbers, so I need to have two more branches coming off of the 6, which would be 2 times 3, two numbers again that multiply together to make the 6. Now 2 is a prime number, so I'm going to circle it. Okay. 3 is also a prime number, so I'm going to circle that one as well. Okay, and then I'm going to stop. I'm not going to draw any more branches after those. The 10 wasn't prime, so any number that's not prime has to have two branches coming off it. Now 10 can be made by doing 2 times 5. Now 2, we've already said, is a prime number, so it gets circled, and 5 is also a prime number, so it gets circled. Okay, so we've circled all the prime numbers, and remember, no branches coming down off of the prime numbers, they just get circled and then left. Okay, now back to the question. It said write the following numbers as a product of its prime factors. Product means to multiply, so anything that's been circled, okay, we need to write that as our answer. So 60 equals 2 times 3 times 2 times 5. Okay, now you can write it like that, but a better way to write it, okay, would be to put the numbers in order of numeracy, so in order of numerical value. 2 times 2 times 3 times 5, like so. And if you wanted to go one step further than that, so if you really wanted to show off your mathematical knowledge, 2 times 2 is 2 squared times 3 times 5. So we've put it in index, what we call index form as well. It's got a little power in that. Okay, so that's prime factorisation. We're going to do one more so you can see that again. Okay, this time we've got 88. So two branches coming off. I want two numbers that multiply together to make 88. Okay, I'm going to go 8 times 11. Now it doesn't matter which two numbers you choose to start with. I could have gone 2 and 44. Okay, you will get the same answer at the end. You will get the same numbers circled if you go a different route. Okay, 8 is not prime, so it needs two branches coming off of it. Okay, which is 2 times by 4. 2 is a prime number, so it gets circled. 4 is not, so it needs two more branches, and it's 2 times 2. Now 2 being a prime number, we circle the 2, and then we leave it. Now 11, that's a prime number, is 11, so that's going to get circled straight away. No branches need to come off of that one. Okay, now we've got all our numbers circled, so the last thing to do now is to write them out, okay, as a product, so multiplying them together. So 80 equals 2 times 2 times 2 times 11, or as we said a minute ago, if we're showing off, we can write that as in index form. There are 3 2's being multiplied, so that is 2 to the power of 3 multiplied by 11. And that is prime factorisation.